Yes, I am ready to go live, and I am live. Good morning. Coffee and Vinyl number 52. Can you believe it? I can't. I'm still amazed. Can't believe I did 3 of them. Yeah. Hey, good morning, everybody. Lots of cool things happening. Yeah. And so here I am. I got some records to share with you and talk about, and hopefully you have some also. Hey, good morning, Carson. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, Carson, what is shaking your way? You have some also. Hey, good. Yeah, got to get the pop-up chat going. Well, what's today? It's today Thursday. Yeah. Just think. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, we'll have a Paul McCartney Flamin' Pie archives would be available. Can you believe that? Hope I didn't hear water drip. I really hope so too. So, good morning, Carson. Carson, your comment made me think about missing persons. All I need is a window to look through. Wow, let's get things started, folks. This is so fun. There she is, Annette. So, I'm not sure I watched them, but there was like beach. I see your animals remaster back there. Yes, absolutely. It's for sale. Yeah. Good eye, Carson. Good eye. There was a series of movies, and I don't know, did it start with Beach Blanket Bingo or something like that? There she is. Yeah. Annette at Bikini Beach. But she's not wearing a bikini. Anyway, it's kind of cool. There's a song on here called Jamaica Ska. Wonder what that sounds like. Here we go. This is the inside. They're dancing. Dun, 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 dun. I think it was Frankie Avalon that she danced with. I wonder, I haven't listened to this. I wonder how cool it is. I don't know. I might take it to Wake Forest. Yeah. We have Kurt with us. Good morning, Kurt. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah. I've shown this before, but I listened to it yesterday, folks. The band is Get Smart, and I really enjoyed this. Swimming with Sharks, and it is it Shark Week? I can't remember. Alan's got an eagle eye this morning. Hold on just a second, Alan. So there's a band from somewhere up north, I want to say Pennsylvania, called Black Carnation. And Get Smart put me in the same mode as Black Carnation. I really like them. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Alan C. Records. How are you? And cheers, Alan. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So Alan does have a question this morning, folks. The Rolling Stones, England's newest hit makers. And yes, this is a first press, Alan, and it has the poster. Have you ever seen the poster, Alan? Oh. Good morning, Carol. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. I haven't heard it, Carson. I don't think I've heard any of the 2016 remasters. I don't think I heard them at all. Yeah, so I can't chime in on it. I put a few away. That's for sure. And the poster? Nope. Never saw it. I'm going to do a video on it, Alan. You know, just I've heard about the poster for years, and I was thinking, oh, a poster. But I wasn't thinking, oh, a poster. And so there you go. So that was in a buyback, and I watched it and I've listened to it, and it plays all the way through. There's 2 ticks on one track. How much? Hey, good morning, Trevor. Trevor's over on Facebook side. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Get Smart. How much is the Get Smart album? I like to snag it. Oh, Trevor, that's interesting you say that. Let's see if Kurt has replied. I think Kurt might know that band. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to keep it. I like this a lot. It reminds me so much of Black Carnation, and I love Black Carnation. Have you guys heard of Black Carnation? I was at the radio station, and a CD came in, and I'm like, Black Carnation? This has got to be the best Gothic band in the world. But it was not Gothic. It was a lot like Get Smart. So, yeah. This was part of, let's see, Trevor, this was part, so I had 3 vinyl champions donate a bunch of records and t-shirts, and they said, and it was like maybe 4 crates, and they said, here, these are yours, do what you wish, keep them, sell them, anything at all to help you through the pandemic. And so that was really neat. And some of this stuff, I mean, like, this was the first time I heard of Get Smart. So I went and listened to them, and I really like them. And 1986, I haven't done any research. I don't know anything at all about them. Alan, oh, you know them well? Yeah. So yeah, I kind of gave up describing genres or putting bands in genres. So I hear a lot of acoustic stuff with Get Smart, but I also hear a lot of I don't know. There you go. Am I going to sell the Stones LP? I am, Alan. I am. And what's your budget? I found one listed online for $500, and I've seen that they sold for $500. I've seen they sold for more, and I didn't realize it, but that was reissued in, I think, 2013 with the poster. So the value in this is the poster, and the jacket is really nice, but it's also the fact that it's the London FFRR. I think it's the LL 3375, and so there you go, Alan. Yeah, it's just amazing to see the poster. Just amazing to see the poster. So yeah, and I think, Alan, I gotta reach out to you. I think Paul McCartney is going to ship next Tuesday. I think it's going to ship next Tuesday. I'm trying to get him to ship Monday because of the delays with everything. So yeah. All right, cool. I'm going to carry on. Steve Forbert, I just love this guy. First time I played this record, I was like, Steve Forbert, who is this cat? And but if it wasn't for this, I probably wouldn't have played it. And so I played it, and then The first song was Romeo's theme, Romeo's tune. And I'm like, oh, I've heard that song before, and it's really, really good. So yeah, I like that. And so I've been paying attention to him. And I found some live shows of him on YouTube. Jon Stewart, Lindsey Buckingham, and Stevie Nicks is on this record. Yeah, I think I spoke about this one time. And so forgive me if during the course of 51 Coffee and Vinyl, or 52 that I've repeated a record. Yeah. The Fly-In Burrito Brothers, one of the cats from the Byrds, is in that band. People like the Fly-In Burrito Brothers. Yeah. And there's some records that are more popular than others. Some people say, well, the record they get is over there. And so, yeah, there you go. Yeah. You see a lot of Dan Fogelberg in the dollar bins, but he's much more than a dollar, folks. He has some incredibly good music, and good stuff. Acoustic bass. That would be great if you could get close to that price. That is awesome news on Paul McCartney. I don't think I would offer it at $500, Alan. I think I think it's a record that will continue to grow up in value. That's for sure. But yeah, absolutely. Favorite Fleetwood Mac record? Were you asking me what my favorite Fleetwood Mac record is? I don't know. Maybe the one before Rumors. I think it was self-titled. But then again, it's not that I like this singer or this person or that person, or only like it when this. I mean, when Buckingham Nicks joined Fleetwood Mac, it was cool. But prior to them joining, Christine McVie, I love her voice. So maybe the one before Rumors. Maybe. I'm not sure. But Rumors is good. Those songs are so familiar that sometimes I say Rumors for a special listen. Dan did pass away too early. Absolutely. Yeah. The artist I see most in the wild is Linda Ronstadt. You see more Linda Ronstadt than you do Barbra Streisand? Or Mata Vate? All are great stuff. Linda sold tons of records, Carson. She did. And there was probably, 12 years maybe that she was on the radio every day in every city, on every radio station around the world. I don't know, but she was just like so popular. I like her new wave records best, but then again, her early stuff is really good too. Yeah. I like her story too, up to the point where she, wasn't able to perform anymore. Good morning, Myra. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Good stuff. I don't see Joni Mitchell at all. I don't see Joni Mitchell very much at all. Not anymore. Absolutely. But when I get her stuff in, it sells. That's for sure. Hey, good morning, Cat. Thanks for joining us. Cat, I am still looking for that Sunshine record. It has escaped me, but it's somewhere in a safe place, and it is safe. And you still have first refusal on that. Yeah, I had a buyback come in Saturday, and there's like 400 records scattered on the floor. And you guys may remember I was inspecting those records, the buyback, and let's see. There was only just a few that I were interested in, and there was a few 7-inches, and I think one of them was kind of like a blues singer. And Krate, I remember you chimed in on that, saying that was really cool. And some of the records were like the 7-inches were like 5 and 10 value or something like that, and maybe this one was 30. And then one record I remember from that buyback was Clockwork Orange. Anyway, finally got up with the guy, and he says, "Oh, I just had surgery. It's gonna be a while before." And I was like, "Well, listen, I'm interested, in a few of the 12 inches and a few of the 7 inches. The rest of the stuff I can't use." He says, "Well, where can I donate that?" And I said, blah 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 blah. I said, "Or if you like, I can just throw it in the free bin." He says, "Well, let me check with my wife, see if she can come down and pick up the stuff we want to donate. But I'll take your offer on the other stuff." And I'm like, "Okay." I said, "So," he says, "Well, let me look at that other stuff and see what." And I was like, it's never ending. And so I got stuff over there now. Yeah, you're welcome, Cat. Yeah. What's your favorite audiophile label or reissue series now? Well, I think the RTI pressing plan is incredible. I think Rhino's doing a wonderful job with the reissuing. I'm a little concerned that I see so many of audiophile hype stickers for $30 records, and not knowing it didn't come through RTI or stuff like that. But I tell you, Rhino's got some great sounding stuff. I still think MoFi is strong on original master recordings. Analog Productions where's Tim? Tim Records, we're calling you. We need you here. Tim can talk that stuff so much better than me. Tone Poet sounds incredible. Donald came by Wake Forest, and he brought a Tone Poet record, and we listened to it, and it was incredible. And even the Blue Note 80, I think, was incredible sounding. Yeah. Analog Productions, yes. So my favorite, just to answer the question, Carson, I'll probably say MoFi, original master recordings, just because they've been doing it for so long. Yeah, I would agree with that. Absolutely. Of course, I don't always get to listen to everything. The Ultra Disc is really cool too, Carson, but just based upon reviews that I've seen and read, but I haven't heard any of it. Blue Note 75 was Presley United, not great. Yeah. Blue Note 80, as I understand, is the same as Tone Poet, but with a different packaging. I've heard some good stuff from United, but I guess the 75 is not that good. Huh. Well, cool. One Step, the Ultra One Step is really cool. And I got a Bill Evans back there, folks, in the vault that I purchased as an investment. And I haven't put it online yet, but I'm afraid to, because when it was shipped to me, it wasn't shipped in a separate packaging. And I think I have an old Pulse packaging I can use. It's great to see the sunshine coming in, shine on my head right here. I should put some oil on there every day so I'll be shiny. Just teasing. Yeah, so hey, anybody else chime in? Audiophile pressings. Firefall, very affordable record to buy. Firefall, they did some wonderful soft rock, yacht rock, whatever we're calling it today. Absolutely. Yeah. Cool band. Could this be my favorite Fleetwood Mac record? I don't know. But this was, if I would say my favorite Fleetwood Mac record, it would probably be Bob Welch with Sentimental Journey. Is that the guy? Yeah, Sentimental Journey. I love that record. This is Christine McVie, and like I said, I love her voice. I like the songs that she wrote that were on Rumors. Absolutely. Yeah. One Step. Jonathan Edwards, he's got that song called Shanty. I'm going to go down to the shanty. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee. He's talking about basically smoking about getting high. Talking about Sentimental Lady. Yeah, Sentimental Lady. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Stephen. Cheers. Thanks for joining us, Stephen. I love that song, Sentimental Lady. So, yeah. I see the police synchronicity on your wall. I'm going to find... Whoa. Well, that's cool. Yeah, send us a link so we can check it out too. Yeah. Oh, bare trees. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So I like the different stages of Fleetwood Mac. Good morning, Donald. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Donald, can you chime in on this? 75th Blue Notes were pressed at United. Not great. Do you have any 75 in your, yeah, I've sold some before. Not everybody returns everything, or not everybody comments on everything. But I haven't gotten any feedback from that, Carson, but I am very interested in learning about that. And Stephen chimed in with Sentimental Lady. I had an opportunity, Stephen, not only to read about Burger Records. We talked about Burger Records yesterday, and we learned that over the weekend there were some allegations, sexual allegations about the label and about some of the bands. And I reached out to Sean, and Sean actually returned the email, but he was short as he could be. But hey, he returned the email. So burger.com is still working in some respect. So that was interesting, Stephen. And yeah, but I did read a lot about people said that they saw some really good bands at the store. And so it's awesome, Stephen, that you were able to experience that also. Excuse me, folks. Put these records down right here. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I'll grab a stack right here. Oh, boy. Whenever I hear Hooters, it just makes me smile. It's just a band that makes you smile, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So I was invited to be on an auction last night. So I pulled lots of records, and these are records that's already been shown on YouTube on my channel that's been for sale. So I just started pulling all the stuff that I thought might sell pretty well. So that's what I'm showing you now, because I have to follow these. Yeah. Carson says lots of surface noise and a pressing error at the beginning of the Blue Train reissue. In particular on that one. Oh, I've sold that Blue Train 75, Carson. Sorry to hear that. Dang it. Let's get Don Waz on the phone. Don, what's going on? Hey, good morning, Amy. Cheers. Thanks for joining us this morning. My favorite and Carson's favorite King Crimson mug. Yes, the elements of King Crimson. Good stuff. Yeah. So yeah. Sometimes you just don't get into the bands, but it seems like you should. But this is one of the bands I feel like I should have gotten into, Hoodoo Gurus. But I don't know. Maybe it was because I didn't catch the right television show, or I didn't hear the right radio station or something, or I didn't have buddies that had this record. But people love the Hoodoo Gurus, and I'm so happy for them. It's probably copy specific. Let's see. I got some of them. They're okay. I have one that was off center about a half an inch. All of the others are playable. Some really sound good. Some are okay. United is big, though, Carson. They really are. Check this out. Good news. Amy's daughter has a record player now. Let's get her spinning some records every day. Wake up the house. It's record playing time. Wow. Well, congratulations, Amy. I'm curious to know what was the first record she played on her new record player. The sound underneath the Rice Krispie action is very good, I would say, and very good for the money. Carson, did you reach out to Blue Note? Did you say, hey, this just doesn't sound good. I'm not happy with it. Can I get a replacement? Can I get a refund? Yeah. Get them spinning. Absolutely, Carson. Absolutely, Naomi. I like this record, Genesis, and then there were three. Yeah. I just like Genesis all the way around, folks. There's some songs that I like better, or some records I like better, but all the way around, man. Heading to the office. Cheers. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Have fun at the office. I got it at my local store. Yeah, but Blue Note is the label, and BlueNote.com, I think it is. Let's see. You probably can reach out there. I'm just going to go there right now. Blue Note, please. You know, I haven't set this MacBook up to for Siri to work. BlueNote.com. There's so much Blue Note stuff out there, folks. So much. I'm going to share the screen. Don had a reason for using digital files and United for the 75th. He wanted the price to be around $20 to get fans interested in their catalog. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely, yeah. And it sounds better than one that was run over by a Toyota Camry. Let's share the screen. I'm going to sneak over there and take a look at the Blue Notes with Carson. So right here's a little tab right here, Carson, where you can send an email. Yeah, right here. So you can actually email and share your concern. Or is this? No, that's to sign up for the newsletter. We definitely, hopefully, you can send a message over at the Facebook. Okay, but I'm sure they would like to hear about that. Come on, let's get back to the website. I know nothing about this group here. She's got cool glasses. Art Blake and the Jazz Messengers. Good stuff. YouTube. Yeah. Of course, you could always, Carson, you know this, I'm sure. You can always go info@bluenote.com. That always works. Yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah, they were very affordable. Definitely the $20 mark. The first song she played was Detroit Rock City. Ah, very cool. That's awesome. How old is your daughter, Amy? If you really like the records, you can invest in a set of tone poets. That is true. But sometimes tone poets aren't available, and you get what you can. That's for sure. Yeah. I remember when when we closed down March 20th, played the song "Oh to Billy Joe." She talked about her uncle got a virus and he died. Something like that was on there. But she is the bomb. Let me tell you that, folks. She is the bomb. Sometimes StreamYard gets stuck and I can't get the comments to work properly. Let's try it again. Yeah, comments aren't showing properly. I'm gonna go over to the YouTube and read it. She's 13 going on 30. That's awesome. My Janis Joplin was the original for me. My Janis Joplin, the original for me. The original for me and my Bobby McGee. Was Janis the original? No, she wasn't. That was Chris Christopherson's song. And yeah, I don't know the story of how. I don't know if Chris said, "Hey, you should do this song," or she's like, "Oh, I like this song. I'm gonna record it." So I don't know there. Come on. Oh, okay, I got it working now. Yeah. I saw her car, folks. I saw her Porsche. I saw her bathtub. It wasn't a bathtub. It was a nickname for the car. Okay, here we go. Genesis. This is Mama. It's a 12-inch single. Ha 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 ha. I love that. And here she is, Bobby Gentry. She did a record with Glenn Campbell. She may have done more, but I know she did one. And it's a great record, folks. It's interesting hearing them sing together. So yeah, I like playing that record, that's for sure. Oops, sorry. Yes, and the one behind me says audiophile pressing, $23, you know. Yeah, so that just goes to show, yeah. Oh, good. I've heard good things about that pressing. I found the theme. It's on the Synchronicity album in the Wrapped Around Your Finger cut. Of course, they wouldn't name the cut After a Demon. We'll have to check that out. Wow, the fashion they had back then. Oh, yeah. And I've even seen images of her hair being so big, which is cool. And then Glenn, he's like, well, I really want to, and then he's, yeah. Just check out those boots she's wearing. Of course, he had to wear boots too. I guess the Beatles brought in some boots. Do they? I don't know. Yeah. Yes, it is great, Stephen. You're right. The record spinner on YouTube guy got his copy for $13. Congratulations. Yeah. This is Peter Gabriel. This is one of his self-titled records. Yeah. Really good record, folks. Look at that snow. I don't want to see anything about snow, folks. No snow, no. It means it's going to be cold. These boots are made for walking. And that's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. Absolutely, yeah. Golden Earring. Radar Love. I love that song. I like Golden Earring. They're cool. They're good rock and roll. Gary Lewis and the Pacemakers. I cannot think of a Gary Lewis and the Pacemaker song? I cannot. This is their greatest hits. Ferry Cross Some Mercy. I've heard that song. Yeah. But I cannot. Alan, how about you? Let's see. Is Tripp the bass player for which record, Myra? Wow, Nancy, yes. Yeah. That was a good song for her. I like the video too. We have a local music venue, and they would do, what would they do? They would do the Great Cover Up, and people would do songs, cover songs, and they would take on the persona of the band, and they might play 3 or 4 songs. And someone did Nancy Sinatra, and it was really fun. It was really cool. Yeah. Let's see. Steven says, Ferry Cross of Mercy. How do you do it? I like it. You'll never walk alone. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to check it out, Steven. Probably heard it on the radio all my life. Myra was asking about the Peter Gabriel. Let's take a look. Let's see if Ripper did it. Tony Levine, 11. Robert Fripp played electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and Fliptronics. Yeah. So there you go. So Fripp is on here. However, he does the guitar. This one has a salt cut, barely visible. Yeah. Hey, take care, Amy. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon. What is your favorite of the King Crimson 3 of A Perfect Pair albums? Beat, Discipline, and 3 of A Perfect Pair. Carson, I can't answer that. I've heard them all. I really like the song Court of the Crimson King, and I like the fact that we get to hear a mellotron. And when I first heard their song on the radio, and then years later I found the record that it was on, I was so excited. I was like, oh, I hope the whole record's going to be like that. I hope it's going to be very, just like a lot of Pink Floyd. Has lots of wonderful listening textures of not only guitar but keyboard, and it's just really neat. And so I played the record, and I love to hear Greg Lake sing. I think he had a wonderful voice. But when I played the record, I was like, it doesn't sound like, the whole record doesn't sound like that one song. So was I young and immature? Maybe. But I wanted the whole thing to sound like that song. So has anyone else ever experienced like that? And so I'm one of those people that if I pick up that record, The Court of the Crimson King, in The Court of the Crimson King, I play that one song. So there we go. You'll never walk alone. And then, yeah, absolutely. So I think it's neat to see the primaries, the red, blue, and yellow together. But yeah, if Drew was here, Drew, oh my gosh. What's the name of Drew band? Gosh, I'm not seeing emails and all this information about bands playing out. So I'll think about that. But Drew's a vinyl champion, and he comes in, and I don't know if he likes Rush or King Crimson the most. I kind of got a feeling he likes King Crimson. And so he could tell me so many things about King Crimson just like that. Yeah, so anyway, I do enjoy Adrian Belew. And I've listened to the King Crimson with Adrian Belew, but it just, yeah, I like Adrian's solo stuff so much better. And I like the stuff he did with Talking Heads. And there's always that question, does Talking Heads sound like Adrian Belew, Or does Adrian Ballou sound like Talking Heads? Excuse me, I'll put these records down. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll tear you up. Moonchild is quite proggy and experimental toward the end. Yeah. Yeah. Was Greg Lake just on one record? What a talented cat he was. She roared like horses and something. I don't know. Yeah, I like Greg Lake. He's cool. I think one time I remember playing Brain Salad Surgery and finding a set of headphones. I mean, the kind that like had the big shells. They may have been Pioneer. They may have been Koss. I don't know if they were a hand-me-down or something, but I remember sitting down one time and listening to Brain Salad Surgery, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool!" And then, of course, I had to listen to The Dark Side of the Moon, so that was really neat. Stephen, I'm Alan. I'm maybe Cat, and maybe Myra. I think a lot of people have experienced big headphones like that and listen to records and just sitting there, it's in a different world versus the earbuds and things like that. Of course, I'm a big fan of these. These works on the bone, and it's great for narrative, and it's okay for music, but it's not hi-fi. Yeah. So, but I still listen to music on here. But these are Aftershock. They're not. You can't go swimming with these on, but if you walked in the rain or you took a shower, you're okay. Yeah. But there you go. But I do have a pair of Sennheisers that but I just don't sit back. And I remember when I was doing radio, you would buy the cheapest thing you had. You were in college, you didn't have any money, but and the station would buy headphones, but they'll last a couple of weeks. Was it that they were stolen or just worn out? Yeah, people didn't take care of stuff. Moonchild, I read that. Greg Lake was on the first two. Greg Lou, yeah, he was absolutely incredible. Yeah. I like the old headphones better than buds. Yes, totally a different world. Well, for me, my ears, for some reason, my ears are too small for the Apple. I bought a pair of earbuds, the wireless ones that are like this long, and I forgot what they're called, but I like the sound. I like the way they worked. I like they work with Bluetooth. You put one in, and it's still, and I like that. I like that. They worked wonderfully. The only thing is they kept popping out of my ear, and one time one popped out of my ear into the bowl, the big white bowl, that big porcelain bowl. So I was like, that's it. I'm returning these, and I did. Yeah. There it is, the AirPod. Yeah. Yeah. And there's things that do sound better than the AirPods and the ones that come with your iPhone, even the corded ones. So I've gotten some at the dollar store that were better than the ones that come from Apple. Anyway, 12-inch single, Daryl Hall and John Oates. Now, John did tell me that it is pronounced Daryl Hall and John Oates. It's never Hall and Oates, so I've always respected him and followed what he said. Yeah. Good morning, love, Hollis. Cheers. Thanks for joining us this morning. Oh, yeah. You like over the ear. I do too. Of course, speakers. Absolutely, yeah. Sometimes I had some that were just like, and then it had a little thingy right here where it hung up. Yeah, I had that. Let's see what else I got here, folks. Got some Eurythmics that I pulled last night. This is a 12-inch single. revival. This is everybody's favorite TV show, The Beverly Hillbillies. There's Duke right there sitting beside Granny. Yeah, absolutely. Barry Gordy's sisters died, and he released an album in love and memory. His sister was named Lucy, and it's on the Motown label. And lots of people contributed a song, including Diana Ross and the Supremes, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, Temptations, Stevie Wonder, Four Tops, Martha Reeves, Gladys Knight. There you go. Gladys Knight and the Pips. How many Pips were there, folks? You're welcome, love, Hollis. Yeah. Yeah. This is Bob Dylan, Billy Garrett, Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. Bob provided the music. Booker T's on here also. Roger McGuinn. A whole bunch of other people I don't know. Oh, there you go. Oh, let's see. 3. That's correct. 100 RecordKrate bonus points to Linda for knowing that there was 3 pips. Congratulations. Yeah. Soundtrack to Tarzan. Oh, and this is still factory sealed. There you go. Yeah. A band I enjoy a lot, The Human League. This is a 12-inch single for I Need Your Loving. Has an a cappella version. I used to wonder, why in the world do they make a cappella versions? And I realized that DJs would take this part of the song and chop it up, and then they had vocals to work with. Yeah. So our college radio station here in Raleigh, North Carolina State University, they still have a program on Sunday afternoons that's strictly a cappella. And I remember listening to the Todd Rundgren, or was it Utopia? Anyway, Todd Rundgren project where there was the full record was a cappella. He made all these beautiful sounds that sound like full instrumentation, drums, bass, guitar, everything. And I'm sure that was fun doing that, especially when it was pre-digital, no assistance from programs like Pro Tools and things like that, where it was all about slowing down the tape, speeding up the tape, and getting the pitch correct. Yeah, so what a feat. What a feat. Okay, it just fell. It's okay. I'll pick it up later. Yeah. Let's see what's in this pile. Oh, yeah. Partridge Family. I'm guessing it's... Yep, it is. I forgot the name of them. The Wrecking Crew? I think it's the Wrecking Crew. Musicians. Harold Blaine, Tommy Tedesco, and a bunch of other people. I just don't recall the names. But the cool thing about the Partridge Family, some of their stuff is psych, which is not I Think I Love You, but you listen to the record and it's like, you know, they had to fill up the record and they provided other songs, and some of the stuff is psych. Lady Luck Junk. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today. Cheers. Won't be long before I need a refill. Help me make it through the day. Yeah, so Partridge Family, there you go. This is a record. I have a copy of this at home. Art Garfunkel, Breakaway. Love this record, folks. He certainly has a wonderful voice. Yeah. There's one song on here, My Little Town. It's a Simon and Garfunkel, or should we say Paul Simon joins him. But I Only Have Eyes for You. It's a cover, wonderful song. And then I Believe, a Stevie Wonder song. I believe when I fall in love, it will be forever. His treatment of this song is so good. And I always felt bad for Art Garfunkel because after Simon and Garfunkel, he essentially did other people's songs. He contributed very little as far as songwriting. But Andrew Gold plays on here. Andrew Gold also plays. Carson mentioned Linda Ronstadt. He also played with a lot of Linda Ronstadt. And he also performed live with her. Ralph McDonald's on here. Steve Kruper's on here. Klaus Vormann plays bass on here. And we know Klaus from the Beatles family. Yeah, Bruce Johnston's on here. Tony Tennille. Dave Matthews plays horns. Oh, Nicky Hopkins is on here. It's just an incredible, good record, folks. I think it's very common. Lee Ritenour plays on here, and then plus there's a lot of people I just don't realize. But Doug Sachs mastered it. He was a mastering engineer, and it's just really cool. Graham Nash is on here. David Crosby's on here. It just goes on and on, folks. Yeah. It's worth the YouTube spin. YouTube spin. Did I say spin? It's worth the YouTube play. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to take a breather. Take a breather. Simon and Garfunkel, Tom and Jerry. Absolutely. Doug Sachs. Absolutely. I think Doug is still doing it, which is great. Yeah. Wow. Cheers. The best part of waking up is coffee and vinyl. So there's 52 weeks in a year. And so if I had done one coffee and vinyl a week, it would have been a whole year of coffee and vinyl. But, you know, I started out doing them before the pandemic, and then I took a break, and then I come back. And so here we are making it happen. And I appreciate everybody coming by and saying hi and hanging out with me and talking about music and cool things like that. Absolutely. That would be a good video. Show us your headphones. Show me your headphones and headphone records. Of course, you know, there's many times that we're doing things and we have our earbuds or AirPods or Aeroplex or whatever we're listening to, and we might be shopping or we might be waiting. We might be walking and we're just personally listening to music. But there's also a time that we connect our headphones to our hi-fi. We put on a record and we sit down and we listen to the record and we focus on what we're doing. We might be reading the jacket and just listening to it, sitting back, relaxing, thinking about it. So do you have a headphone album that you like to play? Yeah. Oh, I think you love Hollis. Thumbs up. There you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm very fortunate that I purchased a reel-to-reel years ago. I purchased one that was restored, so hopefully it'll take me take me to the other side. And so it's real fun listening to reel-to-reel tape on music on reel-to-reel tape too. But yeah. Carson, do you have a special pair of headphones that you have? And everyone else, yeah. So that's something to think about. That might be good. I might start that thread. I need to do some more threads, folks, because where am I? I think I'm up to, it'll probably change tomorrow, but or probably change this afternoon. It seems like I gain 4 subs, then I lose them. I gain, I lose. But right now I'm at 484, and I'm so close to 500. I can't wait to get there so I can do a contest and give away some wonderful, wonderful stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, just a few more to show because it's getting close to that special time. The special time where we, I don't know, we do something. This is live, direct from Nashville. Mini Pearl. Look at that motorcycle, folks. Never read a story about this, but I can't help but wonder if it's Elvis's motorcycle. And I have no reason to think it's Elvis's motorcycle, but I just can't help but wonder if it is. I've seen that iconic cover with Elvis where he looks like he's a rebel, looks kind of like James Dean, and he's next to his motorcycle. He's got his leather on, hair slicked over, and he's just so cool. I think that's called a pompadour. I can never do a pompadour. But Morrissey does the pompadour best, or did, anyway. Stephen, do you ever run into Morrissey when you're out and about? Minnie Pearl, comedian. She was famous for Hall. The cool thing about this record, if you take a look at it, she's got her foot firmly planted right there on the pedal. And then, of course, the kickstand is there holding her up. I bet she was a hoot to be around. I barely remember like my parents or neighbors or something watching Hee Haw when she was on there. But I wonder if her live records were a little raunchy. You never know. Yeah. Janadine, Drag City. The Janadine Beach Boys thing, I mean, they were neck and neck, and I think they shared some songs, and I don't know, and yeah. Janadine. It was really sad about the automobile accident and left one of the guys, with some lifetime injuries. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, come on over here so I can highlight the comment. Cheers. Lady Luck Junk says, I think I'm Minnie Pearl reincarnated. Wow. I got to get you up here live so we can hang out and hoot about that. Hee-haw. Yeah, they're funny to watch the episodes. You can find them online. Let's see. What am I going to show? I'm going to show one more record, folks. And then I'm going to try to get a lot of things done. I got to go to Wake Forest. I got to pack up some stuff, and I got to leave early so I can run a couple errands. And I got to pack some records and CDs that have sold, and cool things like that. Making it happen. I was once in the same city as Morrissey, but never met him. I'd be scared to interview him, but thanks for reminding me to order his latest CD. RecordKrate.com. I keep forgetting, but I still buy his solo stuff. Which one's his latest CD? I can't remember. The one before his latest, he did covers, which was great. Yeah. I don't think I would be afraid to interview him. I mean, knowing that 5-10 minutes, he's going to walk away. knowing he's going to say something negative toward me, knowing he's going to be a jerk, but I wouldn't be afraid. I was just like, hey, let's see if we can get this over with in 2 minutes. Who do you love more? Johnny Marr or yourself? This is the Eurythmics 1984. It's a really good record, folks. This is one I would highly recommend. Has Sex Crime on it. Yeah. I watched that interview with Larry King, Stephen, where he interviews Morrissey. Yeah. If it wasn't for the voice, if it wasn't for the songs, if it wasn't for his first solo record, which is so good. Yeah. You know, I have a Morrissey singles box set. Still debated whether it's an official release or not, but maybe I'll show it tomorrow just for fun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Speaking of jerks, good old Mike Love. Brian Wilson is so talented, such a musical genius. What was he thinking during Pet Sounds? Don't forget my Madonna. I just love her. She was my idol since she was 14. Absolutely Madonna. And I really liked the period after she and Sean broke up. I really liked where she started going musically. Whether that was her choice or someone else, but yeah, absolutely. I just picked up a console. Turntable is not operating. I can't seem to find a repairman. Has original paperwork. I guess I'll try and repair. Hey, it's interesting you speak about that because one of my customers emailed me and I haven't replied yet. They picked up a console also. So that might be a good time that we could do a StreamYard, just 3 of us, and we can talk about that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I love her younger days. You know, people talk about Madonna not being a singer, being more of a icon, being more of a performer, being more of a dancer. I don't have a problem at all with her voice, folks. Not at all. I don't have a problem with all of her voice. Madonna's so good. When Victor comes on, he can talk Madonna. Absolutely. Oh, tomorrow is Michael's going to be with us, and looking forward to that. Brian Wilson is a genius. Mike Love looked 40 when he was 20. Loved the Beach Boys, and I saw the Beach Boys with Brian Wilson. I saw the Beach Boys without Brian Wilson, and so glad I saw it with Brian. That was quite a treat. Even then, I felt bad for Brian. He was escorted on and off stage, and you know, like there was some things that he wasn't part of, and he sat behind the piano like this and just kind of looked around and blank expression. So anyway, you love her younger days, absolutely. Yeah. You know, the Brian solo stuff is good. I think I would have kicked Mike Love far away doing Pet Sounds. Oh yeah, good band. Some of my friends playing Brian. Good band. Especially the keyboard player. What's his name? I like him a lot. Of course, he's known more than just that. Yeah. Hope he's doing okay now. I think it was you, Carson, that mentioned something. I loved everything about Madonna. Well, now it's different times have changed. Madonna, there's just something about Ray of Light. I just love that. And the music is so good. And she ushered in a lot of, you know, the electronic sounds and really good electronic sounds that was produced so well. And she ushered that into the mainstream a little bit. Of course, I already was familiar with it before then. Maybe I would have to take a look. Yeah, I have to take a look. Took my boys to a Beach Boys Chicago lawn concert when they were infants. Oh, that's awesome. Brian says not to buy or see the Beach Boys Mike version because Mike supports Trophy Honey. I read that. Oh, Carson, I can't even think about that. I can't even think about that. Rayalite is really good. Mike had to sue Brian. I'm suing you because I'm not as cool as you, and I want to be cooler than you. Yeah, I like Madonna's first two albums. Oh, that's interesting. Stephen, have you heard the record Ray of Light? And I'm so proud that I own a copy of it. Yeah. Cat said no. No to what? No. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Hey, one thing I'm thinking about doing next week, folks, I'm thinking about doing a coffee and vinyl open mic one day. In other words, let's see if we get 6 people up here just talking up a storm. See if we can make it happen. If it goes an hour and a half, I don't care. But I think that'll be fun. So be on the lookout for that, folks. I'm gonna try to do it one day next week. And I'm always looking people to come and join me, be a guest. Stephen, I know it's early for you, but if there's ever a morning that you would like to schedule to come in here and show some of your really cool records, and I've seen them on the walls, that would be really cool. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't even want to think about a cat. It's just so sad. Carson says, poor Brian. Yes, he has. Yeah. Oh, that's totally cool. I know we all connect in certain things different ways, and which is wonderful because there's plenty of music and records and it's just like with me with King Crimson. There's that one song I connect to, and everything else just like I just don't. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There we go, folks. Absolutely. Wow. I understand that. But the offer's there. How about that? The offer's there. So yeah. Anyway, with that said, folks, I enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it immensely. So there we go, folks. I'm going to rock and roll, get some cool things done, and I'm going to take off, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go there, and I'm going to do what I can to make it happen. And everybody, stay cool, and I will see you tomorrow. And Mike will be with us tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. See you soon.